Hi, I hope that you're doing so well. We just had the full moon in Aquarius, and me being an air sign, a Gemini, I feel a lot lighter and a lot better. And actually this video is going to be dedicated to one of the brilliant followers on this channel for an excellent question about rose quartz crystals and how he can cleanse. I believe the question was specifically energize them daily. So I want to make sure that all of you guys are getting the right information, and also show that I truly am here and dedicated to giving you as much information as possible and lessons that I've learned so they can hopefully help your lives too. For some of you who are new to this channel, my name is Sarah Alotabi. I'm a life coach, a law of attraction coach as well, and I'm dedicated to making videos on this channel so that we can share the knowledge that I've learned. I've been practicing law of attraction almost 7 years now, and as we go through the videos, you'll learn a lot more about my life, the impact, and then the future exciting projects that are up and coming. If any of you are learning about crystals, just getting into crystals for the first time, and then I'll go into how to energize the crystals and what you actually have to do to make them work. Because a lot of people will tell you to get crystals and things like that, but if you don't know how to use them properly, they're not going to work for you. I actually use crystals quite regularly. So I started with the typical set that is like the 7 for your major chakras. But each crystal and beyond those 7 chakra sets, you have so many different types of crystals. I know I use tiger's eye when I'm at work as well, just for protection. I also have labradorite, which is super helpful too. So it's good to read and learn and see what works for you. Another good thing is that sometimes you don't want your intellectual mind getting involved. So there's a beautiful book actually. Let me get you this book. Good girl. You are so precious. Yes. Nice old puppy. Okay, so this is the book. It's called Chakra Bible. And inside it breaks down each of the chakras. So here you can see the sacral chakra. And it goes into the areas in the body, specifically like health issues if you have any in the body. It's brilliant. I got this online. Does it have the price here? Yeah, I think it was $14 US. I got it on Amazon, and it's honestly been a lifesaver. It has information about pranayams. It has information about crystals that are specifically related to different chakras and different organs. So just to give you an overview before we dive into rose quartz and that information as well. So this is definitely a great buy. I would recommend it, especially if you're into the law of attraction, because a lot of people use the law of attraction and practice the methodology, but they don't understand the other different tools that are available to you and how to use them. Because crystals actually have a lot to do with your attraction, cleansing certain energies and areas. So they're very important. Again, I'm just gonna move this. It's the microphone. So they're very important. So when it comes to rose quartz, as many of us know, all to do with love, partnership, self-love, and healing. I actually have a rose quartz that's in the shape of a heart. Let me get that. I didn't realize I was going to have so many props in this video. But rose quartz specifically, as you can see, it looks like this. So you can get rose quartz in the shape of a heart. See? So it's like, it's for love. And it is for self-love as well, not just partnership. And obviously it comes in many different shapes, sizes, quality as well. You want to make sure that you get them from a good quality source, not one that's got different minerals and particles. You can read about online. Also, it's just like the consciousness of how it's then sourced is also important, because a lot of times certain crystals will be sourced from really negative conditions and not healthy conditions, and everything is about energy and good conscious and things like that. So you want to make sure you go to a source that's a reputable, good conscious practice and source. So yes, rose quartz. So the question specifically was about energizing daily. So in a practice, when it comes to using your crystals, if you have a specific intention, I honestly recommend having a dedicated spot for your crystals. Have a dedicated shelf, have a dedicated tabletop where nothing else goes, and it's cleansed of energy. And if you're interested in Feng Shui, there's actually specific locations in your home that you should have these sort of altars, if you will, to put your crystals so that they can energize and activate as much as possible. Because it's not just the practice of having to energize and activate them, but it's putting it in the right location and orientation, and also being surrounded by other high frequency and high energy vibrational objects or representations. Yes. So I have a little area in my room that has all of my crystals. It has also the tarot cards, but I personally only read tarot cards for myself. I don't like reading them for other people. I use them for my own internal guidance. But tarot cards, it's got my crystals, it's got sage in the space as well. It's got some of my different ornaments that I got during my spiritual retreat in Bali. So yes, I would recommend having an area that's dedicated where you have your crystals, because it's not about a daily re-energizing. You can have a daily intention when you wake up in the morning to look at that intention, enjoy the high frequency when you're near the crystal, and then set it and forget it again, right? But what you want to make sure that you're doing with your crystals, and what I usually do is I charge them during a full moon. So you want to cleanse them first, then you want to energize and charge, and then you want to consecrate, which is the third one that a lot of people forget. So when you cleanse your stones, what you want to do is run them under water. If you have a stream, or if you have like just the tap, you run them under water to cleanse them. You can also use sage, burn sage, and then have the smoke go around the crystals, and that will help with cleansing them. Then the second step is energizing, which is, like I said, every full moon I always put my crystals out so that they get charged by the moonlight. You can also do this in the sun, and you can also energize them in singing bowls. So you put them inside the singing bowl, but again, it's the type of singing bowl, the energy that it holds. Those are all different alchemical balances that you have to work with. So those are the three main methods, and what you'll do is just trial them and see what works for you and see what's the most comfortable. And then third is the final consecration. So what you want to do, which I can show you now, because this was actually just charged in the Aquarius full moon, and I did already consecrate it, but I'll show you the practice, is you want to place the stone in between your palms, and you want to make sure before you do this, by the way, that your energy is high. You want to be cleansed, like just have taken a shower. You want to have high energy, because once you set the intention and then you leave this on your altar, on your shelf in your desk untouched, it will act as a magnet to attract that energy to you. You don't need to keep going back and touching it. You don't need to keep going back and picking things up, or keep putting the intention in and trying because you didn't see it that day. That's not the right way to be using these stones. What you want to do is you want to put the intention in now with a powerful high frequency and high energy source, where you can also multiply it by visualizing what it is that you want, and then leave it on your desk and your shelf, and then just use it if you're ever walking by. Remember that intention, remember the high frequency, trust in the universe that it's coming to you, and release and go about your day. You are having a field day licking your paws, huh? Bianca likes to lick her paws. Okay, so let's consecrate the crystal. So there are two versions of ways that you can consecrate the stone. One version is more of a simpler version, where you just take the energy, the high frequency, and the vibrations that you already have, and you channel them into the stone. Another one is very similar to the water meditation for manifestation that I'll put in the info box. So if you fast forward to the end of that water meditation, it goes through a very specific process to take earth energies and then the sky energies through your crown, connect them at your heart chakra, and then channel the energy into the water. So you can do that same if you want a more advanced technique. Go to this info link and you can find the meditation there, and instead of with water, you use it with your crystal. But I'll show you more of an everyday, like basic one, or ones that I use for different crystals, because you already have the energies within you. So what you want to do is take the crystal in your hand, put your hands like this, make sure it's touching your palms and energized. Deep breath in and out. Great. Just take a moment to enjoy the silence. Enjoy the peace in the room. Enjoy this powerful moment in your body with a beautiful intention that you're setting, the time you are taking for yourself to work towards manifesting the life of your dreams. And knowing that the feeling that you get when you have those dreams is the most important, because we have our dreams because they represent what it is we want to feel like. So that's why we channel that feeling now. That feeling of bliss, that feeling of happiness, fulfillment, joy and gratitude for all that the universe provides, and knowing that it is all there for me. Feel the energy in your heart. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, push that energy out from your arms, channel it down into your hands and into your palm, and set that intention in the crystal. Visualize what it is in your third eye. Bring that self-love, that partner, that life, that love that you want to receive. How do you want to feel? The value that you feel, the connection that you feel, the love that you feel, the knowing, the support, the security, the fun, the happiness, and satisfaction. Breathe in that high frequency energy. Hold it in your mind's eye and channel on your breath out into your palms, filling this crystal with your intention with the universe. And thank the universe in gratitude for what you know is already created and the beautiful unfolding of your life that will lead you to manifesting your dreams. Lower your head. When you're ready, open your eyes. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now your crystal is consecrated. You can set it, it's fully charged and active. You can even feel the difference in the energy. Now you set this on your shelf or on your altar and you leave it there. And you can re-energize this when you want, but I recommend setting it, forgetting it, and usually what I'll do is by the time the next full moon comes, I'll re-energize them again and then consecrate it again. So I hope this helped. Any of you out there who had any questions about crystals, how to activate them, how to energize them, recharge them, and how to use them in your life to manifest your biggest dreams. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this with any of your friends you think this would help. And remember to subscribe to my channel. I have many videos coming out, and also hit that alert button and let me know in the comments what it is, what new videos you want, what questions that you have. I'm here for you guys to be able to give you as much knowledge and information and learnings as I've gained over my journey. Take care and all the best. Bye for now.